Welcome back. It's time now for the business day. Jamaica's merchandise trade deficit widened during the first 4 months of the year as import spending increased while export earnings declined. New figures released by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin show that the country spent $2.5 billion on imports between January and April, while earning just $547.4 million from exports. This resulted in a merchandise trade deficit of approximately $1.96 billion. The value of imports increased by 0.9% compared with the corresponding period last year, driven by higher spending on raw materials, intermediate goods, and capital goods. Expenditure on raw materials and intermediate goods rose by 5.6%, while spending on capital goods excluding motor cars increased by 7.7%. Meanwhile, export earnings declined by 10.6% compared with the first 4 months of 2025. After years of planning and regulatory preparation, Jamaica has officially entered a new chapter in its tourism and gaming industry. We have the details in this report. More than a decade after legislation paved the way, Jamaica has officially granted its first casino operator's license. The historic approval allows Adamas Grand Casino Limited to establish a casino at the Princess Grand Jamaica Resort in Hanover. Cleveland Allen is the CEO of the Casino Gaming Commission.
Well, it's an opportunity to diversify Jamaica's tourism product, to bring in additional revenue, create jobs, and also to just heighten Jamaica's presence generally in a space that the country has been interested in getting into for some time.
For many Jamaicans, the announcement may raise one obvious question. Don't casinos already exist here? The Commission sought to provide clarity on the issue.
These casinos, as we define it in Jamaica, will have live table games. Now, that is very different from the other type of gaming establishments which Jamaicans are aware of, which we are actually called gaming lounges. They don't have live table games. There is a limit on the number of gaming machines. And finally, those establishments are regulated by our sister agency, the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission.
The regulatory framework established by the Commission is also designed to address one of the biggest concerns surrounding casino gaming worldwide: money laundering and illicit financial activity. According to Mr. Allen, the granting of the license follows an extensive due diligence process.
That's an excellent question, and that's part of the reason I would say that we have been taken the amount of time that we've taken in terms of setting up the framework. One of our major mandates in doing this is to ensure that the country regulates according to international best practices, but more importantly, that our financial services sector and our economy is safeguarded. One of the main concerns, particularly with casino gaming, is money laundering. And so ensuring that our framework is robust and able to protect and safeguard that is something that we were very keen on doing.
The Commission will be working closely with the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA, as well as the Financial Investigations Division, FID. The development forms part of an estimated $800 million investment tied to the Princess Grand project. And with the license now granted, the Commission says work now shifts to ensuring the operator satisfies all remaining pre-operational requirements.
There are several frameworks and policies and programs that they have to institute and to our satisfaction before they can commence operations. Also, they will have to import the relevant gaming machines and equipment, train their staff and bring them in. So there are several activities that need to take place before commencement, but the license is the trigger, is the threshold that has now been crossed. And once those activities are put in place and completed, then we expect that they'll be opening the doors within the next 6 months.
All categories of fuel will be increased effective tomorrow. Each liter of 87 gasoline will be increased by 47 cents and 90 gasoline will go up by 46 cents. Automotive diesel will see $6 being added to its price, while ultra-low sulfur diesel will also be increased by $10.50. The kerosene will see its price increase by $4.50. The cost of propane will fall by 25 cents, while butane will go up by 25 cents. Each petrol station will make these adjustments to their prices, which include a markup on the ex-refinery rate offered by Petrojam. The JSE index advanced by 92 points, while the junior market index declined by 7 points. The winners include Medical Disposables and Supplies, Consolidated Bakeries, Caribbean Assurance Brokers, Caribbean Cream, and Edufocal. The losers include Proven Group US Dollar Shares, Dermont Trading, Express Catering, Knutsford Express, One-on-One Educational Services, 20 stocks traded firm. At the end of foreign exchange trading, banks and cambios were selling the US dollar for an average $159.09. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $111.34. The pound is going for $212.33, while the euro is selling for an average $184.41. And that's it for the business day. News from overseas after the break.